is Sherry. I'm keto on a budget. I do weekly budget grocery hauls, meal preps, budget tips, and vlogs in between, and anything and everything keto and budget friendly. Today is Budget Tip Wednesday, and I will have a budget tip for you in the next video. Not next video, sorry, next clip. Today I want to talk about, right now I want to talk about what's going on with me. I've been lazy. I just finally uploaded a video yesterday that I had done on the 13th, and I still have one more that I have not finished editing yet and popping up, and then of course I'm going to have today's. So, I just finished my second Instacart shop for the day. I could have gotten more done, but I was meeting a lady. She had a neighbor who is a grandma, and she just got custody of 6 of her grandchildren from 2 different kids. So in one family there was 3 girls, and in the other family there was 2 girls and a boy. So there was a grand total of 6 kids ranging from ages 4 to 16. And she had not prepared any kind of Christmas. She had no idea this was going to happen, that she was getting up with custody of these 6 kids, so there was no Christmas prepared. So she had posted, and just a bunch of us got together and said, hey, we'll help. We gave her some ideas of places that she could go to get help with like food and to get some extra money coming in to help out with the expenses of the kids. About, being declared as their foster parent, etc. And then a bunch of us said, hey, what are the kids' ages? What are their likes? Time to fill the gas tank up. What are their likes? What do they want? What size clothes do they wear? Etc. And I said, you know what? I've got 5 boys. I know the boy. I'll get a couple of things for the boy. And I found that he likes outdoor toys. He likes remote control cars, and he likes Legos. Well, Legos are freaking expensive, so I could not afford to get Legos. So I got him this really cool remote control car. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to go back and get one for me, because it was really cool. It's supposed to climb over mountains and stuff like that. I saw the video on it. It's really cool. And extra batteries for that. And then I got him a Nerf gun. Now, I know my son, especially my youngest, when he was 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, he absolutely loved Nerf guns, and he would get all the newest Nerf guns. This kid had a huge collection of Nerf guns. And I figured, what the heck, he can shoot his sisters and cousins. I mean, like boys do. So I got him one of those and some extra bullets for that. But I was meeting the girl today that's the neighbor, and I was giving her the toys and stuff, so. But that was kind of cool, to be able to do that. And Instacart helped out with that. I was able to actually afford to do that because of the extra money I'm getting from Instacart. So that's really, really a blessing, and I can pay it forward with that. And she told me, she's like, I got all kinds of things for the girls, but there was nothing for the boy. Nobody tried to get the boy anything. I'm like, I've got 5 boys. I know boys, so heck, I'll take the boy. And he's 10 years old, so it's kind of a tough age there, especially when he's right in the middle of all those girls. Oh my gosh, the poor kid. But anyway, I did it last night. I decided, I need to get back into my intermittent fasting. I hadn't been intermittent fasting in a while. I was doing it, in the month of November for the entire month, and then I was doing the 24-hour fast, and I didn't do that every week. The 24-hour fast once a week, but I didn't do it every week, and then I didn't intermittent fast every day, and da-da-da-da-da. But this month I've really gotten out of the habit of doing that, and I know I feel better physically when I fast. So I did it last night. I stopped eating at 6 o'clock, had no snacks, just drank. I drank water, and I drank LaCroix, and it was really cool. And I went to bed and got up this morning, and I broke my fast around 10 o'clock. I did have a cup of coffee, so technically my fast was broken, but it was only with liquid, because I had put collagen powder in that. That's the only reason, my fast was broken with that. But so I wasn't getting any autophagy benefits, but I'm still getting the fat burning benefits. So I actually broke it at about 10, actually it was closer to 11, because I brought one of my new niche cakes with me, and I'll show you. I got those in the mail yesterday, and I've got the cherry almond cake. I was going to bring one of those with me, and I forgot it. So when I was doing one of my shops at Kroger's, I went back in, after I finished dropping that off, I went back to Kroger's, and that's when I grabbed the bullets for the little boy. But I also grabbed in the deli section they had some baked cut up chicken, and I got that.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 385 for I-75 North, I-640 East toward Lexington.
Absolutely fantastic. It was really, really tasted good. So I got another thing of baked chicken, and I ate a chicken leg out of that, and then went home, met the girl, went home, and then I got another shop. So, and this one was, no, this is my third shop today. It is, that's right, this is my third shop, because I got one for a vet clinic. A bunch of snacks. And then I ran back out, so I grabbed a piece of chicken and 2 pieces of chicken and brought it with me, and I've already eaten. So, and then I had grabbed the niche cake that I forgot to take earlier, which is the cherry almond cake. These are really freaking good. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I am absolutely in love with these. This is something I will definitely get again and have on hand. Now, I just got notification too that the smart muffins that I ordered have just been delivered today. So I probably won't order any niche cakes until after the first of the year, but I'm definitely going to order these again. I did not get to try the banana nut muffin because my son wanted to try it. So he's like, he loved it. And they're like super duper picky. I did get the carrot spice because I got a variety pack. So I got the carrot spice.
In half a mile, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 385 for I-75 North, I-640 East toward Lexington.
So if he liked it, I may order him some, but this is going to be like sparing because these things are not that cheap. So I may order him some carrot spice cake ones, and then
use the right 2 lanes to take exit 385.
I stopped at 2 local health food stores that both carry smart cakes. Neither one of them had the smart muffins in. I was kind of disappointed with that, so I was really hoping I could try the smart muffins. But I think I got the banana nut muffin, smart muffin was the kind I got, the flavor. So I can't remember what flavors there were. But I'll show you when I get home, when I do the budget tip, and I'll show you that once I get home. I'm hoping to get a couple more shops. I just did a Costco shop, grand total of 6 items, and I'm delivering it like 20 miles away from the Costco because there's only one in Knoxville. And I'm delivering it to, it's in West Knoxville. I'm delivering it to North Knoxville, so it's about 23 miles from Costco. That's where I'm delivering it. So, and according to Google Maps, it'll take me about 15 minutes to get there. And of course, that is barring any accidents or traffic conditions. So, but I was so proud of myself for getting the fast and doing it. I got hungry one time, and I just went in there and grabbed a pinch of salt and put it in my mouth, and the hunger went away. So I wasn't really hungry. I was just angling for food. But whatever it was that, and I've heard that sometimes when you're craving sweet, your body's actually craving salt. It's just kind of getting mixed signals. So let me try that. I'll have to try that and test that theory out. I like that idea. But I do have my sweets. I mean, this niche cake is absolutely fantastic, and it's only three net carbs per cake, and it's a good size little cake. I mean, it would satisfy me. It would make a great breakfast item. So right now I'm washing down with some Propel water. After this shop, I may head back home because I picked up some solar bread for a friend, and I'm going to put that in a box and run it to the post office and mail it to her. So I also picked up an extra loaf of solar bread for me. And what else did I get? It was a Fit City. I got her 4 loaves of the solo sweet oat bread, and I got me 1 loaf of the sweet and buttery, which neither one of my guys like, but I think it's okay. So it would be great with a peanut butter sandwich. 3 net carbs per slice. There you go. It's half the carbs that even the low carb healthy life slice bread is, which is 6 grams of carbs per slice. So this is half of that. So I could manage a sandwich in my macros with that. What else did I get? I got something else. I know I got something else. Can't remember what I got. The receipt's right here beside it. Yeah, let's just take a peek at that. Kroger's. I got a whole bunch of receipts here beside of me that I need to take in and scan into my Fetch Rewards so I can get some points, because I'm going to save all of my points for... That's another Kroger. Anyway, yeah, I'm driving, so I shouldn't be looking over.
In 800 feet, keep right at the fork. Follow signs for I-275 South, Knoxville. Keep right at the fork.
I'm not going there. Wait, I thought I was going to be going. It's a Target receipt. I did my first Instacart is doing Target. I did my first Target shop yesterday. Pretty cool. It wasn't too bad. I mean, you just ran your card just like you would if you were going to Publix, except you run a discredit.
In a quarter mile, take exit 2 for High School Avenue.
Any barcodes or anything like that before you check out. So that's really cool. It'd be really cool if you could check out. You know. Anyway, I'm going on to 11 minutes. So I'm going to see you guys in the next clip. Good morning at the Keto family. I just realized I did not finish up yesterday's vlog with a budget tip. So I'm on my way to do an Instacart shop after I stop at the bank and deposit the week's paycheck. I didn't need to run out last night because I didn't have to urgently rush the money in there today, before today. Today is the 19th. I will be posting up another video later of my chicken wings for the recipe review, or not recipe review, the keto reviews group. And sorry about the sun, guys. It's just really bright out there today. It is a beautiful day. It is cold, but it is beautiful. Let's see, my budget here for this week. I want you guys to look at, because there won't be a budget tip next week, after Christmas sales. I mean, it is absolutely day after Christmas, things start getting marked down. Christmas decorations. So if you want to stock up for next year, you want to get new lights, new ornaments, anything like that, all the Christmas decorations will go anywhere from 50 to 75% off to start with, and as the days go on, it goes up in a lot of places to 90% off. Meats will get marked down. The things that they stocked up on for Christmas will a lot of times get marked down. Not every store will do that, but some of them will. Canned goods like pumpkin always gets marked down. Kroger's, I stocked up last year on pumpkin to prepare for this year, and I ended up using actually all of it. I had it on hand when my dog ate all my macadamia nuts and I had to feed him pumpkin. I had it on hand because I had bought it last year, and those things generally have at least a 2-year sell-by date. So if you stock up this year, you'll have it for next year. For all of the fall pumpkin things that you can cook, all the fall keto pumpkin things you can cook. Toys will go on clearance. So if you're looking at birthdays that coming up here, birthdays, events, I always start shopping after Christmas for next year because I'll have one niece has a birthday in April, and one granddaughter has a birthday in April, and then I have a grandson who's born in March. And as the year goes on, when things go on clearance, I always check the clearance racks, and I will stock up on toys. I still have some toys in my closet that I bought over this past year. I just didn't have anybody to give them to. Because I'd forgotten I had them until I started going through my closet, because I thought I'd given everything away, but I had not. So yeah, there was that. But they will go on a massive clearance. Target, Walmart, Kroger. I know Kroger a lot of times puts things on clearance. The extra appliances they get for the Christmas season. They've got displays of a bunch of different appliances from Chef Man. Just a few months ago, over the summer, I bought one of those little mini refrigerators that holds like 6 cans. I got one of those for $20, and those things are generally $50 to $60. Last year, this is when I first discovered the Dash Mini Waffle Maker, and I bought a Dash Mini Waffle and Mini Griddle. Now, I didn't know that was before Chaffles, so I didn't know, and I had since given them away, so I had to go buy new when we discovered Chaffles. But I bought them for $5 a piece. I mean, you can't beat that. And right now, Kroger's has Dash products in there. They've got Dash mixers, mini waffle makers, and they've got the larger waffle makers. They've also got the star ones. So they're higher at Kroger's. I can guarantee you that. Right now they're $20, $19.99 for a mini dash waffle maker. And I know I could just walk right over here to Target, which I'm passing right now, and get one for $10. I can get one on Amazon for $10 to $15. I can get the snowflake one, which I did buy because Kroger's put them on sale a couple of weeks ago, and I did buy one for $10. The snowflake mini dash waffle maker. That'll be good for me all winter long. Sorry, my sinuses are still just aggravating me. But yeah, they'll put those things, anything they have left over after Christmas, they will put those on clearance, and I will be able to really rack up on getting gifts for people for the upcoming year. And that's when I start after Christmas and start getting gifts. Now last year I didn't do that. Last year was just completely chaotic, and I didn't even stock up for Christmas. I got a few little toys here and there that had been on clearance, but I didn't really rack up like I usually do. So this year I will be racking up again. I will be getting gifts for birthdays and Christmas for next year, starting after Christmas. And anytime, and I always check the clearance aisles at Kroger's, Walmart, Target. Target always has theirs on the end caps, and Walmart has a clearance section that they put theirs in. So does Kroger's. My Kroger's has 5 different clearance sections, from bakery to meats to like regular shelf items to where they put their housewares and stuff like that on clearance. So it is getting chilly in here. I had to turn the heater down so you could hear me, and of course the sun is so you can't see me. But that is my budget tip for this week. Start looking at those clearance sales and start stocking up for next year. So next year is not as rough when you're trying to get everything at once like I am this year. I'd forgotten why I do this, and this year is just very clear why I always start shopping for after Christmas, for clearance items for Christmas and birthday gifts for the upcoming year. But anyway, that's all I have for now. I'm going to go to the bank and then do my Instacart shop, and then I'm going to go pick up the chicken wings I need for my recipe, so I can do that today and get that posted. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Toodles!